Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Law for Purpose. Today I am going to discuss about the chronological events in the Ayodhya case study. Friends, first we should observe in the year 1529. In the year 1529, Babri Masjid has been constructed by demolishing the temple on the orders of the Babur and demolished by the Mir Baqi, the then commander of the army of the Babur in the year 1529. And in the year 1885, Raghubir Das has filed the case in the court against the Secretary of India for constructing a temple in the adjoining area of the Babri Masjid in the year 1885. Friends, from here the case will be started. In the year 1949, the Lord Ram statue along with the worshipping instruments has been found at the central dome of the Babri Masjid in the year 1949. The filing of the suits in the court has been started from the year 1950. In the year 1950, January, Gopal Singh Vishrat has filed the suit in the court in the month of January. And in the month of December, Paramahans Ramachandra Das has filed the case in the court in the month of December, but in the same year. Friends, in the year 1951, Nirmoho Akara has filed the case in the court through his Mahant. Nirmoho Akara is an temple management authority which managed the Lord Ram things, which managed the temples over there. They had claimed the temple is theirs. In the year 1961, the UP Sunni Waqf Board has officially filed a court case in the court. In the year 1961, friends, in the year 1984, coming to the year 1984, we should observe that Vishwa Hindu Parishad has performed a first Dharma Sabha, which the saints and sadhus has offered their consent to it and made it a huge success. It is the first Dharma Sabha of Vishwa Hindu Parishad in the year 1984. Friends, in the year 1986, the Vishwa Hindu Parishad the court has given permission to offer prayers in the Babri Masjid by an appeal made by the 28-year-old lawyer in the Rajiv Gandhi's government regime. And the Hindu pujas has been started in the Babri Masjid. And in the year 1989, the case has been filed by the Sri Ramlalla Varijman and the Ramu Janmabhoomi. These two are the God and the land. These two are the entity. These two are regarded as not the persons but the God and the land. These are represented by the third party, the then retired High Court judge. And in the year same 1989 year, Rajiv Gandhi gave permission to the Vishwa Hindu Parishad to lay a foundation stone for the construction of the Ayodhya temple. And in the 1990 year, L.K. Advani has started Ratha Yatra from the Gujarat to Ayodhya, and riots break out dangerously, and the damage of the property and the damage to the people also uncountable. This case has been running in the court till now. If you are going through the current affairs, you can observe that L.K. Advani case has been arised when the Ayodhya temple has been constructed. When the Ayodhya temple constructed, this case once got highlighted in the news. In the year 1990, L.K. Advani started Ratha Yatra from Gujarat to Ayodhya. Remember this year, 1990. And in the year 1992, Ayodhya temple, for the construction of Ayodhya temple, the Karsevaks has demolished the Babri Masjid in the year 1992. And in the same year 1992, in the month of the December, the then judge of the High Court, Lieberhan has appointed the Lieberhan Commission and ordered that to solve what happened in this case, and the commission was given the time of 3 months. But the commission didn't give the answer within the 3 months, but the commission was given permission for 48 extensions till the year 2009. Till the year 2009. I will come to the point, I will come to this issue later. In the year 1992, this has been happened. And in the year 1993, in the year 1993, and in the year 1993, acquisition of certain areas in and around the Ayodhya has been passed. In this act, 677 acres of the land has been acquired by the government in the year 1993. And in the year 1994, Farki has filed a case in the court. In this case, the court has upheld the Ayodhya Act in the year 1994. And friends, in the year 2002, Allahabad High Court again called the hearings for the Ayodhya case in the year 2002. In the year 2010, the Allahabad High Court has given the judgment like this. Partition has been given between the Nirmahakara and Ramlala Virajman and the Sunni Waqf Board, UP Sunni Waqf Board, in the year 2010. But the important note in this judgment is none of the parties have claimed for the partition of the given land. But the court, Allahabad High Court, gave this judgment. Consequently, in the year 2011, Supreme Court has stayed the judgment given by the Allahabad High Court. And in the year 2017, the case has been again came for the trial and started hearings by the 3 judges. And the main judge here is Chief Justice of India, Deepak Mishra, and along with the 2 other judges. In the year 2017, this has started. And again in the year 2018, is Ismail Faruqi versus Union of India reconsideration is prayed by the one of the party. But the court has dismissed it because it cannot be reconsidered. The court has said this point, And again in the year 2019, by the end of the year 2018, Deepak Mishra has retired from the Supreme Court Chief Justice of India. And from the year January, the Ranjan Gogoi has taken the chair of the Chief Justice of India. And from the March to August, the court has given for the offer for the mediation process. But the mediation process didn't get successfully finished, and the court started hearing from the date of 5th August again. From the 5th August, the court has heard the proceedings, and the court has delivered the judgment on the November 9th. Judgment has been delivered, and the court gave the judgment in the manner like this. Sri Ram Lalla Virajman has got the Ayodhya property because it is the God's name and with the lands, Ayodhya property, Ayodhya Ram Janmabhoomi. And we can observe that the court has given 5 acres land to the Sunni Waqf Board to construct the masjid near to the in the Ayodhya. So thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe to the channel and give a like and share so everyone can know this about the chronological events in Ayodhya case study, and please support me. Without your subscription, there is no value to the video, so please subscribe and like and share the video. Thank you.